All right, everybody, welcome back. We are tackling a spooky subject today. We're going to be diving into ghosts.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. So, you sent me some excerpts about ghosts.
Yeah.
And it seems like you're ready to kind of explore this whole question of whether they really exist.
Right.
Which is fascinating because,
Yeah.
For centuries, people across cultures have believed in ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at it from a scientific perspective,
Right.
there's no concrete proof.
That's the thing, isn't it? Is that we have all these stories,
Right.
these deeply ingrained beliefs,
Yeah.
but no real evidence, like no clear photos or videos, no physical samples of, say, ectoplasm.
Right, and even the excerpts point out that, like, ghost hunting, which uses all sorts of gadget techniques,
Right.
is considered pseudoscience.
Yeah, it is.
But that doesn't really explain, like, why so many people believe, does it?
Right.
Like, it's not just about spooky stories.
Exactly. It goes deeper than that. Think about it. The idea of ghosts offers a certain comfort, in the face of death. It suggests that a part of us continues on even when our physical bodies are gone.
Yeah, like, it's a counterpoint to the idea that life just ends.
Yeah.
Poof. Which, let's face it, could be a pretty unsettling thought for a lot of people.
Absolutely. And I think that fear of the unknown, of non-existence, could be a powerful motivator for belief.
I see.
But there are other psychological factors at play, too.
Okay.
Things like pareidolia,
Pareidolia.
where our brains try to make sense of random patterns, can lead us to see faces or figures where there are none.
Oh, like seeing a ghost in the shadows.
Right.
But it's just a coat rack or something.
Precisely. Or think about the power of suggestion.
Okay.
If you're in a supposedly haunted place and you're expecting to experience something, your senses might interpret perfectly normal events as paranormal activity.
That makes sense, but if it's all in our heads, like, why are ghost stories so universal? It seems like every culture has them.
Well, that's the cultural piece of the puzzle.
Okay.
The excerpts mention that 2 out of 5 Americans believe in ghosts.
Wow.
And 1 in 5 even claim to have seen one.
Really?
Yeah, those numbers are pretty striking.
And remember that Gallup poll from 2005?
Yeah.
Like, over a third of Americans thought houses could be haunted. It makes you wonder how much our entertainment,
Right.
like books and movies and TV shows,
Yeah.
really shape our beliefs about the paranormal.
Absolutely. Think about the tools and techniques used in ghost hunting shows. They might look scientific,
Right.
but a lot of it relies on equipment that can be easily misinterpreted. EMF readers, for instance, can pick up fluctuations from everyday electronics,
Interesting.
not just supernatural energies.
So even when people are trying to be scientific about it,
Yeah.
there's still that room for error.
Right.
For those psychological and cultural factors to kind of creep in.
Exactly.
So we've got this fascinating paradox.
Yep.
No scientific evidence, but widespread, persistent belief.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does.
It does. So here's a final thought to ponder.
Okay.
If our brains are wired to find patterns, even where none exist,
Right.
could that explain our tendency to see ghosts?
Interesting.
Maybe it's not about actual spirits.
Right.
It's about how our minds try to make sense of the world, especially in the face of something as mysterious and unknown as death.
Makes you think.
It does.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Okay.
But wow, that was fascinating stuff.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Until next time, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.